This is my dawn declaration, define expectations, inspired to aspire to higher elevation. Started at Genesis, read the entire revelation, dedication, meditation, and some fire medication. Judge a prophet and a poet, both body reputation, fanatically practice. Perfection requires preparation. I go hard, like this could be the last chance.
So our next contestant is Jamal Smith, and he goes by I DEE Tate. He is also from California, but from Oakland, California. And he actually, when he got into poetry, it wasn't the route that he was gonna take. He was actually into sports, and he didn't think that poetry was ever gonna be something he would do. But he liked hip hop, and he wanted to find a creative way to tell his story. And so hip hop, being inspired by people like Lupe Fiasco, kind of gave him a way to use poetry and hip hop together and blend it. And so that is what he does now. And that became his way to tell his story. So please welcome up Mr. I DEE Tate.
It breaks down right after you read, you know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time around the revolution will not be televised.
Switched up a little bit on you. I know that switched up a little bit, but it's still hot though. It's still hot, you know?
Nice. All right. So welcome to the stage. Welcome back, actually.
Definitely.
What made you choose that song to come up to?
If you ever listen to Jay Electronica, he's just all raw, just raw, and that's one of the adjectives you were like to use with me a lot. You know what I mean? It's also just a straight flow, so there's no courses in it or nothing. It's just value these words. It's not about any kind of like melody or cadence. It's just about strong lyrics the whole time.
All right.
So that's what made me appreciate that song.
Thank you. Well, I am definitely looking forward, and so is the audience looking forward to your piece tonight. Good luck, and see you in a bit.
All right. How y'all doing? Good. I was gonna do something nicer and bright, but I had a hard week this week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just go ahead and do something a little more venting like. I be posted, so I'm slow motion like Soldier Slim. Black cap with a custom brim, so you know it's him. Grew up where people talk like, what set you from? And make the most peaceful man transform like a Decepticon. Fuck being ahead of y'all, I wanna be ahead of all. Been all over the country, but I'm still just a desert dog. From the west side, but my heart's downtown. My weed man, southbound. You could say I get around, digital underground. Such an appropriate reference to describe the game I'm flowing in. They know that I'm potent with that microphone controlling. They see me by my lonely and pretend like they don't know me. Cats is hella cliquish. They don't want to kick it, so I'm back to business. I'll increase my digits and have no interest in their friendships. Slandered for being who I think I am. You ever fly to DC to march with a million man? Ride through PG County to open up for your homies fans? Smoke the tree but not the reg. Hop in beds with lady hip hop heads. Clock the bread enough to fill 3 garbage cans. I'm just saying. I'm one of them confident people, so I don't feed into the hate or the compliments either. I just want the paper. My mom wants to go to Rome and I just want to take her. That was Drake, but I relate, bruh. So I'm working graveyard bars, man, stay up. My style's like blow on my onomatopoeias and on my Kuji Chakulias, and my crew gon' rock in your city. Be sure to stop and see us. We go long like wide receivers, cause all that yardage is needed. I reason with the angels and I battle with the demons, so I'm cool. Never acting squeamish when I'm around them heathens. I wish a nigga would, but he ain't really have no reason. I'm too thorough, plus all that hating's for non-believers. And I don't even hang out with them type of people.
All right, I DEE, you brought it once again. Let's see what the judges have to say. All right, Ben.
Well, brought something different. Showed how your week was going. You vetted. Kind of hesitated at one point, you know.
I don't know if you kind of lost what you were saying or whatever, but kind of hesitated for a little bit there. But then you brought it in. You connected. Your versatility was definitely there. Your deliverance, you delivered it, but once again, like I said, you kind of hesitated there one time. Drummer, no drummer at all. But everything else was good.
Yeah, I know your goal was to vent, and I think you did that. And I think that like you said, you're always working on something and having a hard week, you're trying to figure out, okay, what is it, that I want to say. And when you're figuring out what you want to say, you want to make sure, that you're delivering on all the points. I don't know if you felt you've done that or if that you just had something to say. But with the drama, I feel it's dramatic because you're venting. You had a lot to say. There's a lot of things going on. That's what venting is. I'm letting it all out from everywhere. However your week was, you had a beat, and you stuck with that beat throughout, even when you forgot. Because you had a beat, you came back in on that beat, so you didn't lose the audience. So you stayed connected, and it was very grounding. So it was something that everybody can relate to. Because they had a beat, it was so fast. We had to kind of catch on. Where was, what was the last thing he said? Because you had so much to say. And it was believable always because, you're always speaking from experience. And the versatility of it was just because you were going everywhere. There was so much going on. And so we had to keep up with the beat because it was so fast. It was very fast. So I would, you sound like a rapper, like you were rapping.
Yeah.
And if you're not a person who listens to rapping, because you had that beat of a rapper, you kind of forget what you said. So I would just say, slow it down for the audience, and then for another form, keep the beat and keep it going, because then they can carry on. But for poetry, just slow it down so we can resonate with what it is you're saying.
Most definitely. Thank you.
Thank you, Phyllis Dolan.
Obviously, Ben's shirt is way too tight. Okay. So the blood flow is not going to the brain properly. So it's not digesting what you were saying. There was plenty of drama in that piece. I turned around and looked at the audience, and they're like looking at me like, "What is wrong with Ben?" So I agree. What is wrong with Ben? We've been saying that now for 3 weeks. But let's concentrate on you. Okay. I thought the drama was good. I like the way you present your poetry. I like the way the hand gestures and the movement, the way you deliver your style. I've seen 3 different styles tonight, okay? And your style is unique to you tonight. The piece I thought was believable. I thought you connected with the audience. I thought the drama was drama. The drama was going to be when you get up out of here. I thought we were going to put a 2 pieces of biscuit on it. But you know what, Jamal? You are a very talented young man. And tell me about your week. I want to hear about this hard week thing because that was kind of a deep piece. So why was your week so hard?
I just had some stuff going on at the job. You know what I mean? Just work stuff. I've been kind of under the weather. You know what I mean? My nose is a little stuffed up. It's just been a rough week for me, man. So I really definitely.
Old man piss you off.
I missed that. You said there was another piece that you wanted to do, and then all of a sudden at the last second you said, you know what, I'm going to go with this. And then I just want to know where that came from.
Yeah, because I just didn't want to come on stage and try to do something bright when you're not in a really bright mood. You know what I'm saying?
It's not believable.
Right, so I just, last minute, I just want to do something else.
That's why I wanted to take you down. If that down this path, you want the believability. And so if you're not being all bright and cheerful, that's not who you are today, and that's not what you should be doing. You need to keep it real and keep it real each and every week.
Right
so
on.
I appreciate you.
All right,
Yes,
thank you.
thank you. So you got a chance to hear what the judges said. You got to take it to heart, and hopefully it is enough to keep you tonight.
Hopefully.
So you join us in week 3. Good luck.
Thank
we'll
you.
see you in a
All
bit.
right.
All right, we are back with Brother I DEE. You just came off the stage, man.
Yes.
How did it go?
It went all right.
Okay.
I did have a little stumble for a second. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
in the words or movement?
In the words, just slightly. You know what I mean? But they caught it. I thought I was moving
Trying to
out of
pull it
way,
off.
but they definitely caught it, man. They did seem to still appreciate the piece and appreciate where I was coming from and the style of it and all.
Okay.
So, you know, hopefully it helps me get to the next round.
All right, man. We'll see you at the end of the show. All right, family. Yes, sir.
This is my Don declaration, define expectations, inspired to aspire to higher elevation. Started at Genesis, read the entire revelation, dedication, meditation, and some fire medication. Judge a